Hey guys, welcome to the rabbit hole. This is going to be a cool video tonight. This is my first video on YouTube. It's not that I don't do videos, but I just haven't put any on YouTube. I kind of like to fly under the radar. I'm holding the camera tonight only because I can't fit everything in the screen and I want you guys to be able to see everything. Tonight's video is going to be not about what some of the work that I'm doing, but some of the work that these guys are doing. And Kevin over at K Energy and Larry at Redesign 3DP kind of encouraged me to start putting my videos onto YouTube. I sent a lot of my videos to them. They like the content, and they're the ones who encouraged me to do the video and put it onto YouTube. So I figured tonight I would kind of highlight some of the things that they're working on. So this is the energy harvester mystery circuit, and Larry at Redesign 3DP is the one who came up with it. Kevin from K Energy put it all on a board, and I bought it. He sent it out. Thing works great. So what happens is the power comes in over here, goes through to whatever you want to run. So if you're running a pulse motor, right now we're pulsing a coil. So this is an oscillating circuit. And then it has two outputs, and I have those two outputs going to K Energy's cap dumps. These are big ones. These are high voltage ones, but you can set them for just about whatever you want. So right now I have 16 volt Zener diodes on those guys right now. So what happens is and those go to these two batteries over here. That one's sitting a little flat. I got an amp meter only on one of them, because they should be doing just about exactly the same in amps. Same thing over here. I only have one amp meter. I don't have enough to put on all these batteries. There's 5 of them in total. So the power comes out over here, and then it goes into this circuit, which pulses this coil at a certain frequency. And then I have them going into K Energy's AC to DC multipliers, 3-time multipliers. And then they go into these little guide cap dumps, which basically are the same as these in microfarads, but these ones are only 35 volt, and these ones I believe are 100 volt. Yeah. And then those guys go into these batteries, and you can see where all the batteries are kind of sitting right now. They're all pretty well charged. I did run this experiment a few times just to check it and see where we were at, and it worked really well. This battery was sitting at 11.11 when I started, and I only run the test a few times. So here we go. This is George's from Sky Collection. This is his circuit, and this is his coil. The coil is awesome. I'll tell you, it puts out some great power, and he makes them. He's very meticulous on making his coils. His circuit boards are pretty good too. This does not even heat up at all. He even installed in a little fan on the back there in case it needed it, but I'm not finding any need to cool that down. So let's get this experiment started. Let me just reset the meters so they don't shut off. This meter here will tell us how many amps we're using. The battery, let me turn it on. Okay, I just plugged it in. We're using 1.36, 1.34. Should go down just a little bit in a few seconds once it starts running. So here we go. So every time you see the green light flash, that means it's dumping into the battery, and you can see that reflects it. You'll see the battery jump. See, this one's the flat battery, so that will go up to 14, 15, maybe even 16 volts, and then start coming back down once it's getting desulfated. You'll see the battery jump. and you can see what we're doing for amps here. It's just under a half an amp. It's right around 400, maybe a little bit more. And this one's doing a little bit more than that. This one's doing about 800. So you're looking at 16, 26, 2800. So 2.8 amps. That's pretty good. We're only using 1.3 amps in. So every second we're getting 2.8 amps, maybe a little bit more than that. So we're only using 16 watts of power. If you do the math with 1.3, it's just under 16 watts, you know, maybe a little higher than 15, like 15.8, something like that. Now we're at 1.30, like I said, that will drop down. Usually drops down to 1.28. So yeah, I'm just under 16 watts. So you got to consider 16 watts is just over a little bit over 3 watts for each one of these batteries being charged. So the idea is, if you throw a solar panel outside, keep this battery charged at night, you can charge these batteries quite easily, and they charge up pretty fast, and then you can use that power. Have a couple sets of them going, you know. But we're charging 5 batteries off of one, using 16 watts. Really good. So Kevin at K Energy makes really good circuits. He makes some cool motors. Everything's super efficient. Larry's the same. He makes some cool circuits. He makes some cool PWMs, and he also makes some motors. And he does a lot of 3D printing, and he can write the code for the 3D printers. So that's pretty cool. And George at Sky Collection, this is his guy. That's his circuit with his Tesla pancake coil going out to these 3 cap dumps. One 1000, one 1000, one 1000. So every second. This one goes a little faster because that's that battery that's flat. You can see that thing's bouncing around like crazy. Well, look, we're up to 12.75. Everybody's charging. I'll show you that in the next video. So I hope you guys like the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'm gonna try to put out a video at least once a week, and they should all be pretty cool videos, very interesting. All right, man. Take care.